Hey, my tribe. This is Queen Amina Black Love coming at you with a review for Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode number 2. Hello, stranger. On this episode, we actually got to see 3 couples walk down the aisle. The first of those couples being Clara and Ryan. Ceremony started off with the minister reading attributes that the friends and family attributed to each of them. Clara, stuff like, free-spirited, life of the party. Ryan, loyal, selfless, and he's all about family. So actually, after they walk down the aisle, they go away, to try to get to know each other a little bit. And I think Clara's first question was, what's my last name? And of course, that last name was Oubre. I can't even say it. But anyway, Claire was kind of disappointed because she wanted a name that was easy, like Smith, Black, Brown, something like that, Blue. And his last name is Oubre. The other thing they talked about is not the insecurities and that type of thing. And Claire was like, I don't want someone with insecurities. And then she turned right around and said her biggest fear is her falling for him and him not falling for her. Ain't that a catch-22? So anyway, that's how they led off. And then our next couple to walk down the aisle is Eric and Virginia. And he spent some time, talking with his family, talking about how he's traditional and he knows that they found a good catch for him. And then on the other side of the coin, Virginia was taking shots with her friends. So, Virginia and Eric were this couple that sort of didn't get support from their families. And in the end, they sort of came together, and did kind of accept them. So of course, same thing. They read their vows. They were both attracted to each other. Eric was extremely happy to meet up with her. And if you remember, Virginia was saying that it's a hard no for a kiss right at the altar. She melted into him and kissed him like they stayed lip locked, basically the whole time. And of course, she was a little bit lush too. So that probably didn't, dampen anything as far as the way she reacted to him. And our next couple was Vincent and Brianna. I think they're going to be my favorite couple. They were obviously drawn to each other. The chemistry between the two was obvious. They talked about dancing and that type of thing as being a part of his culture when they met up together. And so I think they make an awesomely cute couple, attractive couple. And I'm going to be rooting for them. Like I said, I think they're going to be one of my favorites. And then we turn to the reception. And the reception, basically consisted of the couple's first dance. They had speeches by the best men or the bride's fathers, that type of thing at the reception. And there were a few moments where you could see some unhappy faces of the parents. This is Eric's mom. There was a little speech made by her. His friend, that kind of said some things about her. And that's who you see there is Brianna's dad, who was unhappy with the whole thing. That was pretty much the face he had the whole ceremony. And then I just want to talk about some of these little red flag moments that I think were cute. Eric was like, "Ooh, if she takes one more drink." And Ryan was like, if she says one more word. And then Brianna and Vincent had this little moment where they were talking about food. And she said she cooks to eat. And, he's from a Spanish family. So, he's a healthy boy. He was like, ooh. And then he kind of conceded and said, you know what? I'll go in with you, pescatarian or something like that. So I just thought those were notable. And our last couple was Paige and Chris. We didn't actually get to see them walk down the aisle. But, they started the process, and they showed where he sent her this gift that sort of matched up with the tattoo that she has on her arm. So those kind of things are going to pull her in. But remember, Chris is so big on she's got to look good. She's got to look good. So where we sort of left off is him standing at the aisle, sort of looking towards the door, and he gives this little phrase that makes you think, okay, he's not attracted to her. And I think they're going to pull it in with him saying, oh, when I first saw you, I wasn't sure, but when you got up close, ooh, baby, I like you, that type of thing. So, and of course, this episode coming up on this Wednesday will be him waiting at the aisle, Chris waiting at the aisle for Paige. So far, I can't really call a whole lot, but we're just going to get into it and see what comes up on the next episode, and then I can make maybe some more predictions and change some of the things I might have said before, but we'll see, how it goes when the next episode does start. So as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Go subscribe to my video. It is absolutely free. Yes, yes, yes. Go subscribe, join the tribe. Let's vibe.